there's another example. Another example of a wider collaboration and a wider partnership. This one comes out of Pennsylvania. In 2001, the legislature authorized a business tax credit to support scholarships for lower and middle income students so that they could attend non-public schools. And there will be professional development for teachers in public and non-public schools. In 6 years, businesses in Pennsylvania have donated $360 million for scholarships, benefiting nearly 160,000 students and funding thousands of public education initiatives. A similar effort is now underway in Maryland for a similar partnership between government, businesses, families, and schools. It's called BOAST, Building Opportunities for All Students and Teachers. This tax credit proposal offers a win-win situation for everyone involved. The primary beneficiaries, however, will be the students. Catholic schools have a future. Catholic schools, in spite of all of the statistics and demographics, have a very bright future. We have challenges, but we have a future. And that bright future is made possible when we recognize, even with the challenges, that there are models of collaboration and partnership across this entire community and country that can guarantee the one thing these schools bring: academic excellence, character formation that allows the student to complete his or her education and move into the next level of being a real, productive, fruitful member of the community. In concluding these remarks, I think we can look at the educational landscape today, Catholic educational landscape, and perhaps be tempted to think of that tale of two cities poignant declaration as the best of times and as the worst of times. Catholic schools are facing enormous challenges. For some, this might seem like the worst of times. When you look at all those charts, all those downturn arrows, you could be tempted to think it's the worst of times. But I think this could be a time that marks a turning point for Catholic education, a turning point for Catholic education particularly in the center and inner cities and poor rural areas, because more and more people in and outside the church are simply recognizing Catholic education works. Catholic education succeeds in providing the youngster, Catholic and non-Catholic, with a future. I want to conclude with one observation, because the image sticks with me all these years later. And it's one of the reasons why I continue to be so committed to finding ways in which we can all work together to sustain those oases of hope for the young people in our center city, in our inner city, in our poor areas. I visited one of our elementary schools, one of our Extra Mile Education Foundation schools, although it could have just as well been one of our Consortium of Catholic Academy schools. It was a raw, damp January morning. And I went into that one room that every Catholic parochial school has. If you've been to a Catholic parochial school, you know that room. It serves as the gym. It serves for convocation. It serves for the bingo. It serves sometimes as the lunch. And sometimes it also serves for detention. All the kids were gathered in that one room. And I asked, why are we here? Why did we bother to come to school today? And all these hands shot up. And right in front of me was a youngster youngster who turned out to be in 4th grade, and I picked on him because he was the one directly involved. And he smiled. This was his moment. And he said, "Bishop, I come to this school so I can get an education and get a life." And I thought, I wish I had a camera recorder. I wouldn't have to give any more talks on why we need to sustain those schools. That kid said it all. The reason we struggle so hard, and the reason we invite everyone else to be a part of that effort, is because the schools, our Catholic schools in the center of the city, our Catholic schools in the inner city, our Catholic schools in those poor rural areas, bring 3 things to the kids. They bring them academically excellent education. They bring them faith formation as a context for value living. And they bring them the one ingredient that many of them simply don't have otherwise: hope. Hope that they could possibly have a life as good as anyone else's, a future as rich as anyone else's, the possibility of leaving that environment and moving on to a full, rich, wholesome, productive life. And so this is what we're attempting to do. Find new ways, new partners, new structures, whatever it takes